Previously on Seed to Hyperion, we laid out the rules to this series where we can only make money from farming, and it all has to stem from that first seed, which we just got right here. We then used it to expand to a sugarcane farm, buy tools, gear, and pets, expand to a massive potato farm, and finally expand to a giant Nether Wart farm. It's your boy Hypixel, and welcome back, guys, to the final episode of Seed to Hyperion. In the last video, we got this beautiful elephant pet. As you can tell, I continued to grind a little bit and got it all the way up to level 96. In grinding between episodes, we also got our farming up to level 45, which is absolutely insane. And as you could tell from our inventory 2 seconds ago, we got a ton of enchanted baked potatoes. So let's quickly grab level 97 for Mr. Elefante. Nice, look at that. Now we can head to the hub and sell these baked potatoes for 30 million coins. As I did spend some time grinding between episodes, I also had to buy another god pot, and I went ahead and upgraded my personal compactor. So I got the rare one, which now has 3 slots instead of the uncommon version, which only has 1. And being able to super compact not only once but twice is actually extremely useful. In grinding, we were not only earning ourselves those silver medals, but working our way all the way up to some gold medals. So yes, the elephant has already been showing immense improvement to our farming drops. And now, guys, with 10 mil in the purse, with 30 mil to come in the bazaar, with an elephant pet on level 97, with level 45 farming, with almost 60 million potatoes on our potato hoe, and with 145 hours played, we can finally jump into the Nether Wart farm and start the long grind for the beautiful Hyperion, the item that this series is all about. Please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you've enjoyed any episodes in this series, because guys, Hyperion is about 500 million coins, and I think it's still going to take me 100 hours plus to go ahead and get that item. And we're doing it all in this one video. So get hyped and stay tuned till the end. Now, in case anybody's wondering, I'm using a speed of 255 on my boots right now. And as we jump into this grind, I still have a ton of upgrading to do on my Nether Wart hoe. Of course, last episode we got all the basics, but over the course of the episode, cultivating is going to continue to upgrade, our counter is going to continue to upgrade, and hopefully we can just continue to make this thing sexier and sexier. And right off the bat, we're going to take a massive step in the right direction by claiming some cash from the baked potatoes, putting in a buy order for 256 mutant Nether Wart, claim that up, and craft ourselves the fully maxed out Nether Wart hoe. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Now we just hop back on the farm and get that counter flying up. Here we go. Now, guys, I'm not gonna lie, my flight duration ran out while I was mid-air finding my spot in the farm, and I might have lost like $4 million because I don't have a cookie active. A little bit of an oopsie there. But we do have this Nether Wart contest that is finishing up in just a couple seconds. Now, this will be the second one that we've participated in, and I'm bringing you back right here so we can hit the hub, claim the rewards up, and throw not only Turbo Wart 1 on our hoe, but Turbo Wart 2. And this thing's already up to 5 mil counter as well. As I do grind this out and get a bunch of mutant Nether Wart, I am going to go ahead and sell it to the NPCs because I think it does sell for more there than it does in the bazaar. So we're now up to 30 mil in the purse, and we're going to hop back into the farm to make even more. And already we've got so much grinding done. Our hoe is up to 13 mil counter, and once we passed that 10 mil point, we added another digit, which increased this thing to a legendary hoe and got us some extra farming fortune. So right now, guys, we're currently farming with a farming fortune of 430, which is pretty good. And I think there's actually something we can do to increase that a little bit. We just have to claim these 2 awards here and hit the anvil again to raise the turbo awards on our hoe to level 3. GG. And of course, now we are just back to farming yet again. Guys, now I know last time I left off, I was jumping into the Nether Wart farm, but here we are on the potato potato farm, and I just had to find my way back just for a quick 10 hours or so. Grinding was going well in the Nether Wart, but I was only making, I think, about 3.5 mil an hour, which was not great. Like, I knew I could improve that. And also during those Nether Wart contests, I was so close to gold every time, but I was still stuck receiving a silver medal. So improving a couple things in terms of XP will get me more drop, and it'll get me more tickets from those contests. So again, here we are back in the potato farm with an elephant that is now on level 99. And if you give me just a couple of seconds here, the elephant will turn to level 100. Just like that. GG, boys. And then if you give me just a couple more seconds, our skill will level up to 46. That's a beautiful extra 4 farming fortune. Let's go ahead and take what we got here and hit the bazaar. We're going to throw all the baked potatoes in for another 11 million coins. And we'll talk to the adventurer and throw in the mutant nether wart that we have. Beautiful. So after this all sells, we will be at almost 70 million coins. That is a great start towards like the 500 mil that we need for this Hyperion. But while we're at the hub, let's go ahead and drop 300k on a little bit more soup. I'm hoping this is enough to carry me through to the end of the project, to the series, because it is 120 hours of flight duration. But here we are, guys, officially setting our boots to I think about 255 and jumping into the Nether Wart farm with our level 100 elephant pet now and a very high farming level. And I'm not kidding, guys. We are staying on Nether Wart. We are continuing to grind this out until we get that Hyperion. So here we go, lads. Hit that like button and subscribe. Guys, we are almost down to 100 hours flight duration of all of that time that we added. And in that time, we grinded up a lot of Nether Wart, but also the perspective mod that I've been using all video basically has been declared to be not allowed anymore on Hypixel. So I cannot move my head around in F5 while farming. It's so tragic. Anyway, the farming has been going decently. Our hoe is up to over 40 million on the counter. We're up to cultivating 9, and we're gonna hit the hub to make a couple more improvements. Let's claim some Jacob contests rewards, of course. Go ahead and dump some of the mutant nether wart in our e-chest for better storage. Let's combine a bunch of these turbo books, and I think we have just enough to get a turbo wart 4 book, which we can combine with our current turbo wart 4 on our hoe to get tier 5, bro. Another maxed out enchant. Let's go. From all those contests, we also have a bunch of tickets here, and I would normally sell them, but there is one more purchase I'd like to make from Anita upstairs, and that would be this extra farming drops upgrade. You permanently get a plus 2% chance for double crops. It's pretty nice. So let's grab at least one. This one's 50 Jacob tickets and a gold medal. Let's go for it. That's 2 and 3. And I think we're going to leave it at that because I don't want to drop too many Jacob tickets on it. Those things sell for a lot, guys. Those things sell for a lot. Like, I can take the 2.5 stacks I have right now and throw them in here for 2.5 million coins. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, pop another soup because I have one, and jump back in the farm with my improved hoe. We're now big chillin' at 445 farming fortune. Let's go. Yes, sir. Many hours later, and we are still on the grind. The process here is a very long one, but I think between the mutant that we have in our purse, we're up to about 200 million, maybe a little bit less, and we have this 200 million at about the 200 hour mark. Assuming the price of Hyperions stays around 560, 570 mil, we still need to grind for over 100 hours. So the point is, we're making some good progress right now, but we still have a long ways to go. So let's just keep chipping away. And guys, so much more time has passed yet again. Last time I saw you, I think my flight duration was over 100 hours. And right now, as you can see, it's all the way down to 55. My playtime has flown to 240 hours almost. And as you saw in chat, cultivating has leveled up from 9 to 10. That means, guys, I hit the 100 million nether wart collection mark for the cultivating, and I just need about 500k more to get it on the counter, guys. I'm so close. And GG, boys, there it is, 100 million counter. We have smacked these nether warts so much to get that 100 mil counter, and we have to keep going, guys. I'm not gonna lie, the counter might even be close to 200 mil by the time that we're done and we have enough for that Hyperion. So we do have a ways to go, but we are grinding it out. At this point, guys, I think my hoe is officially maxed out for my profile under the circumstances of the Seed to Hyperion series and the rules and what's worth it and what's not worth it. This is the best I'm gonna do. It's pretty good though, you know, it's getting the job done. It's getting me a decent amount of Nether Wart because I am able to get these gold medals from the contests. And so my farming fortune is going to cap at 445. If it was a normal profile, of course, I'd get a reforge, I'd get farming for dummies, I'd get it recommed, and things like that. But today, we just have to chill with this guy. Also, lads, at the very beginning of this series, I guessed that it would take around 250 hours of playtime to get all the way from a single seed to the Hyperion, and well, so I've got 245 hours in the books already, and it's definitely gonna pass that 250 hour mark. I'm hoping to be done anywhere between 320 to 350 hours, so let's keep grinding and get that done. Hyperion, here we come. The grind right now is actually insane. Our flight duration is coming down to its final seconds, and that will mark like another 100 hours of us grinding, or whatever the flight duration was at the beginning of this. I can't even remember because I've been doing this same thing, waking up, smacking Nether Warts, going to sleep for like weeks now just to get this damn Hyperion. But there it is, the mushroom soup has expired, and before I mess up and die somehow and lose like 30 million coins, let's head to the hub and buy a little bit more. It looks like, I guess, nobody's really selling stacked mushroom soup, unfortunately. So let's not go too crazy. We'll just get about 6 for now. And as we were in the auction house making these purchases, I'm sure you saw we've got a ton of mutant nether wart in our inventory, but that's not all. Our second page in our HS is 100% full with mutant nether wart. And if I go to the next page, we might almost be completely done with this page as well. It looks like we literally just need about 2.5 more stacks, and we will have 2 full HS. And I know this is a ton of stuff here, but we still probably need about 100 million coins more. So we're almost there. I think we're at almost 500 mil right now, but we need about 600 to get this Hyperion. So the farming does have to continue. And as we jump back into the farm here, guys, our playtime is 295 hours. We're coming right up on that 300 mark, and that just shows how insane this grind has been. So please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. I really would appreciate your support because my recent life has been dedicated to grinding and farming for this Hyperion. And we're about to get it. We're about to get it. So let's get some hype going. Let's keep the vibes up, and let's finish this thing out, boys. Yet again, our mushroom soup has expired, so let's grab just a little bit more. We're at about 315 hours playtime and 192 million nether wart collected. Now these last few mystical soups that we're buying are going to carry us through the end. I promise you 30 hours should be more than enough. So for one last time, let's jump back into the farm and let's finish this multi-month long grind. Boys. Here we are on episode 5 of Seed to Hyperion, and I think we've done it. With a playtime of 321 hours and 56 minutes and a nether wart counter of over 200 million, we can head to the hub, start selling, and buy the ultimate weapon. First up, let's go ahead and claim our 41 unclaimed awards from Jacob here. After claiming every single one of those up, we can hit the anvil to craft a bunch of Turbo Wart 3 books, and then carry those into the auction house and sell them for about 290k a pop. And now we can dump all the tickets in the bazaar for 7.3 mil. And now it's time to jump into the e-chest and gaze for one last time at all of this beautiful mutant nether wart that we've farmed up throughout the episode. Guys, we were only making about 45 mutant nether wart per hour, and we still managed to get so much. As I showed before, our hoe is over 200 million on the counter, and since Nether Warts sell for about 3 coins each, we farmed up over 600 million coins worth of Nether Wart. Of course, we spent a little bit of that early on, so we're not going to be at 600 million coins probably right now, but we are going to be extremely close. So let's continue to grab all of the mutant from our e-chests and dump them into the NPC for 4.9 mil a stack until we hit the daily limit, which of course we just did. GG. Then we can come back tomorrow and sell some more until you get cut off again. Dang it. And here we are, day 3 of straight up selling our mutant Nether Wart to the NPC. And we should be good with these last couple stacks. We're up to 597 million coins. And that's just in a purse, guys, not to mention the elephant and the tools that we have as well that we didn't sell. But let's go ahead and search up the Hyperion. Looking at the lowest price here, boys, oh my gosh, it is 590 million coins. We are 7 mil over, and we can do it. We can purchase this thing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually doing this right now. This is what my life has been dedicated to, purchasing this weapon right here, and we've just done it. Oh my gosh, guys, a single seed like this item right here has turned into one of the best weapons in the game. Obviously, you have to throw a bunch of enchants on it and other things like that to make it OP, but this was a 590 million coin purchase that we were able to make only from farming, and that still blows my mind. But hey guys, we have done it. So please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. This is actually so fried though. We have a Hyperion with not only Kata 0, but Combat 0. That's just a GG. But as I mentioned in the very first episode, I am going to be giving this thing away. So if you guys would like a chance to win the Hyperion, all you have to do is go down below and comment your IGN. I would also appreciate a sub and a like, of course, but you are not required to for the giveaway. You only have to comment your IGN to enter, and then in about a week, I'll use a random comment picker to select the winner, and I'll announce it in a community post. So keep your eyes out for that one. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's video and the whole Seed to Hyperion series. This cheeky seed run has been so much fun, and it's only getting better from here. I've got some great things coming up. Anyway, comment your IGN for the giveaway, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Adios and goodbye.